What's up, everybody? Tim here with Shields Model Car Customs. Guys, guess what? It is Monday. So it is time for Model Car Talk Monday. Guys, got a lot to talk about, got a lot to cover. But don't go anywhere because it's stuff you don't want to miss out on, okay? It's definitely stuff you don't want to miss out on. Also, guys, I hope everybody had such a wonderful, blessed Easter. Guys, it was such a busy weekend for me. I'm glad to be kind of back on the normal route of life. But you know what? It's okay because our Jesus Christ deserves all the recognition for what he did for us. So, amen for that, guys. So, again, don't go anywhere. Smash that like button if you haven't subscribed. Do it right now. Please do it right now because I love you. And that's how we keep this channel going, okay? Motivation. Motivate me, guys. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. Be right back. All right, guys. Model Car Talk Monday. Here we are, okay? This is episode 7. Episode 7, guys. So, we're going to buzz through this stuff real quick because I have quite a bit of stuff to talk about, like normal, right? So, with that being said, guys, upcoming events. This is the last time that I'm going to be talking about this event because it's not this weekend, but the next weekend. We have the Route 66 Model Expo in Tulsa, Oklahoma, April 18th, guys. It's coming up really, really soon. It's going to be here before we know it. So I've got a lot of preparations to do, guys, because I'm going to be there. I'm going to be filming. I'm going to be interviewing. I'm going to be giving out some awards. Guys, it's going to be awesome. So again, guys, get on the website. I got it listed or posted and wrote down, typed up, whatever you want to call it, in my descriptions on this video, guys. Go to the website. You can pre-register your kit or your build into the model car contest, guys. They're, again, trying to build the automotive part of this show. So get your car in there, get it registered. Also, guys, if you're a vendor, again, get registered. Bring your kits, bring your 3D printed parts, bring your decals, bring it all, because I'm bringing my money. I need to buy some stuff. So get on there, get registered, guys. Let's make this happen. I'll see you there, April 18th, 2026. Route 66 Model Expo in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yes, guys, it's going to be awesome. Next, we have the 2026 MOSCON. MOSCON in Springfield, Missouri. Guys, I'm also going to be there, okay? This is coming up May 16th. So, guys, this one's going to be rolling up before we know it as well. So, again, also, pre-register. Get your kits in there. If you're a vendor, pre-register. Bring your stuff so we can buy it, right? Going to be a lot of people there, a lot of cool individuals to meet, a lot of cool kits, a lot of cool models. Guys, it's going to be tons of fun. Tons of fun. Again, I'll be there filming. I may be entering something. I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll find out, okay? So, guys, those are the two main events, okay? Boom, I'm done. I'm not talking about events. We're done. We're moving on. Real quick, shout-outs, okay? Shout-outs. Guys, there are tons and tons of people who have been commenting on my videos. And I just first want to apologize because last week and this weekend was just super busy for me and Cassie and Lucas and my kids, my girls. Guys, we've been all over the place with church and just a lot of things going on. So again, if I haven't commented back on something that you've commented on my videos, please don't take it personal. I promise you I read it. And I will be spending most of the evening tonight trying to respond to as many comments as I can. But again, thank you guys so much for watching and commenting. But as you can imagine, Easter Sunday, I'm a youth pastor, I'm a worship leader. Guys, this weekend was just so busy for me. So thank you guys again for just commenting and watching. And, you know, again, we are well beyond 500 subscribers. I think we're at almost 440 something or 540 something, which is amazing. So again, thank you guys. Thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you for all you guys that watch and are interested in what I got going on here. Okay. I'm not that interesting of a guy. So, but I appreciate you guys thinking I am. And again, I'm just blessed to have you guys following my stuff and watching my stuff and liking it. So that's the main shout out I want to give is to all of you individuals who watch this channel consistently and always have very nice and encouraging things to say to me. So that's awesome. And to Lucas as well. and to my kids. This is my entire family. Thank you guys. As always, guys, I want to give a shout out to Don over at Tattoos Garage. Don over at Tattoos Garage. Guys, super nice guy. Me and him we stay in contact on the daily. We got our buddy build going on, so we're talking back and forth about that. Next, guys, I want to give a shout out to David over at Flashback Model Works. Again, got another buddy build going on there. We've been talking back and forth. Lots of stuff happening with that. Check both of those guys out. Guys, they got a lot of stuff going on. Just, aside from the buddy builds, they got their own stuff going on. Very both talented individuals. I've learned a lot from both of them. I know you guys will too if you just check them out and subscribe to their channel. We got Justin over at MK Model Works. Guys, check him out. Again, very knowledgeable guy. Got a lot of stuff going on. He is becoming like an encyclopedia for model building. That's the only way I can describe this guy. He's learning so much, and the stuff that he's learning, he's passing on to all of us in this hobby. So thank you, Justin, for taking the time to learn so much and share with us, guy. Man, I love you. Thank you so much for that. Guys, check his channel out. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. You don't want to miss out on what he's got going on over there. Of course, we got Joe over at Big Sky Model Workshop. Guys, he is the man you want to watch if you want to be inspired. He is the guy you want to see whenever you want to know what's going on as far as group builds. He's a creative individual, guys. I have learned so much from his channel. From where I started, when I got back into this hobby and I started watching YouTube videos about this hobby and about building kits and what kits to build and what stuff to use as far as glue and paint and so on and so forth. Guys, I don't know how to express my gratitude towards Joe. So if you guys take the opportunity, go check out his channel, you will understand exactly what I'm talking about, because I promise you, you'll learn just as much as I have. So, guys, okay, sorry guys, just had to make sure my mic was on. It'll be a long video for no sound. So, yeah. So, anyways, guys, check those guys out. That's my shout out. Those are my shout outs, guys. I'm going to try to keep this video short because not only was it a busy week, a busy weekend, it was a busy Monday. I'm tired. I got a lot of stuff that I got to get done aside of what I love, the kits and the models. But I have my girls here tonight and this week. So, guys, I'm going to be making short videos this week. So, you guys can, stone me later. But that's what I'm going to have to do this week. So, with that being said, guys, let's jump into my bench updates. I have tons of stuff going on. You guys know this. First thing I got going on are my buddy builds on the 37 Custom Ford convertible. Got that going on with David over at Flashback Model Works, guys. And then I have my buddy build going on. Where is my box? Where's my box? What in the world? Oh, it's right here. I'm sorry. I have parts laid out everywhere. With the 55 Nomad, with my buddy Don over at Don's Tattoos Garage, guys. I have some stuff going on. Let's dive in. Let's talk about the 37 Custom Ford that I got going, okay? I started this buddy build a couple days ago. I got a lot of stuff done on it. What I didn't get done is I did not get the chassis assembled with the front and rear suspension. I haven't really started on that. My plan will be to start going on this sometime this week. Get this stuff assembled, get everything on there, get it primed, get it painted so I can start doing what I need to do. So with that being said, guys, this is what I got done. I got some paint laid on this bad boy. Now, guys, I went with brown. I think it's going to turn out great. I love the color. Guys, again, this is Black & Decker brown with crystal clear enamel clear coat. Guys, this stuff, again, never lets me down. Again, Black & Decker, almost said double decker. Black & Decker brown on the 37 Ford Custom. Guys, that is going to turn out great. It's going to turn out great. So I'm excited to get started on the chassis. I'm excited to get the stance figured out on this. I don't necessarily think there is much to do as far as the stance on this. I think the way the kit comes out of the box as far as the suspension, I think it's going to be at the height I want it anyways. So should be simple. I should just be able to put everything on this chassis, get it primed and get it painted, and then start on that engine and the interior. So those are my goals for this week. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, I'll keep you updated. So let's move on to the buddy build with Don. Okay, the 55 Nomad, guys. I got really far on this kit, really far on this build. I again dove in and used my Black & Decker. I used Black & Decker Blue and Black & Decker Gray. Now, I did get the stance where I wanted on this. So again, Black & Decker Blue with a Black & Decker Gray top. Guys, this turned out amazing. Amazing. So let's pull this off. So it was not hard to get the stance I wanted at all. I did lower it some in the front end. For some reason, and maybe it's just me, maybe I'm crazy, but it felt like or looked like the front end, like they gave you the option of lowering this in the front end. And I think I know why. Because the front end naturally sits higher than the back anyways. So anyways, I got the stance I want. I got it leveled out. This thing is going to look amazing. It's going to look amazing. I'm very excited to get this thing done. Guys, I have all the engine parts pulled out, ready to go on this. I'm going to start assembling those very, very, very soon. Like I said, I got the block together. I think I'm going to go with a red. I think I'm going to do this block and transmission red just because I like the red engine blocks. I think they really stand out, especially against darker colored paints. So that's what I'm going with as far as the engine block, guys. So, guys, this is going faster than I thought. I'm not going to slow down because, again, we have 2 months. I have 2 months to get both of these buddy builds done. Okay? And Don and David, they have the same issue. They have the same issue. Now, I'm going to do my very best to get these done as quickly as I can. But that is part of my struggle. Is sometimes I feel like it takes me longer than I want to because my mind changes so much. So I'm trying really hard on these two buddy builds to not change my mind, to stick with the plan, the original plan that I had in my brain. So far, so good, guys. So far, so good. Again, I love this brown. I almost changed my mind. I'm glad I didn't because it turned out great. I think it's still going to turn out great. Again, I'm doing a tan interior with that and also the tan top. So, guys, it's going to turn out great. Now, with my friends, my friend Tony's El Camino, guys, I have not done anything with this. Guys, I've got to get this going. What I am going to do, my plan with this, very, very soon. I got it primered. I am going to go ahead and spray the body. I'm going to get it in some paint, okay? We're going with black. We're blacking everything out. Grill, bumper, rear and front, everything's going black. I'm going to go with a red interior. I'm excited about that. I'm going with a red interior. The next process, the next step that I got to figure out is how I'm going, for one, I need to fix the cracked frame, but I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that exhaust. Not really sure yet, guys, but this is the frame that I have. This is the frame that I'm going to use. So that's in the works, okay? That's in the works. So I will be kicking this off really quick, really soon. I got to get this going because I'm excited to see the look on Tony's face when I get this thing built and give it to him for him to keep for the rest of his life. Guys, it's going to be amazing. It's a really, really sentimental build. So, like, yes, I'm trying to do my very best. So I'm going to continue with that goal of doing my very best. So, guys, stay tuned on that because that's coming down the pipe. Guys, also, I have the 64.5 Mustang monogram that I am building for the Rock and Roll on Wheels group build. I have kind of put that on hold. I got to a point to where I could stop and put it on hold. We got some time on that one. So, also with that, I'm trying to do my very best, do my good detail work on that. I got some really cool ideas still yet with that kit. So it's currently on the back burner. Not because I want it to be, but because, guys, I gotta get these two done. I got literally 2 months. I got to get these fired off. Also, guys, I got the Glory Days of Drag Racing group build hosted by Joe over at Big Sky. I got the Nova SS. Guys, I'm ready to get it going. I have not started anything on it. One thing that I'm going to have to do, again, is I need to focus on those fenders, get those kind of lined up and good to go. I got a nice tip. Somebody told me that if I put the hood on and tape the hood and then place the fenders, it makes it a lot easier to get those things lined up. So that's what I'm going to try. I'm going to try to get that done. That's my first goal on this, is to make sure I get those fenders on correctly and where they need to be. And then I will also, again, as always, move on to the chassis, the suspension, and then the engine. So, guys, that's my process. My process has always been pull out the chassis, get the suspension on there, get it primed, get it painted, get the stance, start building the engine, and then in the middle of all that, throw some paint on some bodies if I can. So with these two, I was able to do that. So that's awesome. Guys, so yes, that's where I'm at. Not a lot to really update you on. One thing that I will be doing in the very near future is I am going to drop a video. I have an idea of what I want to do with all my empty boxes, guys. One thing that I've learned in this hobby is you have empty boxes. What do we do with them? My plan is I am going to create a binder. I'm going to create a binder. And in that binder, I am going to break down the boxes, put them in a sleeve inside my binder. Along with the box art, I'm going to keep the instructions and any other paperwork that came with that kit. And I'm going to keep it in my binder so I can have it forever. Store it there, save some space, make room for some more kits, right? I got a lot more Ollie's trips and a lot more Hobby Lobby trips coming down the pipe. I got to make some room for these things. With that being said, all the spare parts, guys, I'm going to pick me up some Ziploc bags. I'm going to label those things. I'm going to start putting some parts per kit in each Ziploc bag, labeling them, marking them, and tossing them into a parts bin, right? Because, listen, I can already tell you right now, with Tony's El Camino build, that has taught me a lot, okay? Spare parts are important, guys. We got to have a nice, safe, organized place to keep those. So, guys, I'm going to be working on that soon. So, Cassie's going to help me do that. We're going to be picking up some supplies to do that. I'm excited to show you how that turns out. I think it's going to work out great. And most importantly, I'm excited to make some more room for some more kits. For sure. For sure. So, also, guys, in case you were not watching, when I did the unboxing on this Nova for the Glory Days of Drag Racing, guys, I'm going with a green and gold paint scheme on this. I plan on putting Cassie's name on the side of it, and it's going to be called the Cassie Nova, right? Chose green and gold. I chose green mainly because the Boston Celtics, okay? The Boston Celtics, that is me and Cassie's thing. It's been our thing since we started dating. It is our team. So it's going to be a really cool, again, I don't know why everything seems to be sentimental to me, but it's going to be a sentimental build as well. So, Joe, thank you for allowing this idea to wander into my realm of thinking, because I'm excited to be a part of it. Guys, also, I got to throw out Joe and Dirt Road Cinderella are hosting this group build. I don't mean to leave her out. I just do, and I did, and I apologize for that. So, guys, check out her channel as well, along with Joe over at Big Sky, guys. I'm excited for both of you to shoot this idea out there for all of us to join in on, to have fun. So, guys, that is it. That's what I got tonight. That is episode 7 of Model Car Talk Monday. Now, guys, as always, what did I do with my remote? There it is. As always, God bless you. And until next time, be safe and love Jesus. And I hope to see you at the Route 66 Model Expo in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's coming up. All right, guys, have a good night. Love you.